Hi, I'm Cupid, goddess of love. I'm sorry, did I say goddess? God. God of love. I can never get that straight. Now, what kind of parent names their kid after the Roman god of pornography? It's no wonder I'm screwed up. I mean, how am I supposed to have a quote-unquote normal sexual development when my name is synonymous with romance? Oh, Cupid, make me quiver with your shaft of love. Do you know how many times I've heard that? Do you know how many times I've said no? God have. Do you know who the first person ever was to tell me that? Mrs. Claus. I hadn't even hit puberty yet. That was sexual harassment. I had to go ask someone what it meant. Do you know why they call her Mrs. Claus? Rawr. No, really. Oh, Santa. Rawr. Damn it, woman. I was gonna wear that shirt. That is one crazy couple. Some of the shit they're into even I wouldn't touch. So this whole thing really comes to me as no surprise. Some of the Santa Claus are skeptical, but I believe every word of it. That man has been a walking, talking, holly jolly sex crime waiting to happen for years now. Do you know how many tight young asses he's had across his lap? All of them. Every single one. He makes them stand in line. Have you been a good little boy or girl? Ho, ho, ho. What do you want Santa to give you for Christmas? Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. How about a choo-choo train? How about a condom? Some shark repellent. Sometimes Santa just gives me the willies. Well, not me personally. Santa would never give me his willy. And that's because he thinks I might enjoy it. He would be wrong in that assumption. Being gay does not mean that you are utterly without class, taste, or discretion. But somehow that is the popular misconception, and I play into it, because it keeps him away from me. Oh, Fanta! Red fur again this season? You know, that just makes me rut. The last thing I need is the jolly old elf coming down my chimney on Christmas Eve. That's what he likes to call it. The jolly old elf. He had it tattooed. Did you know that? It's red and white. Little red outfit with white trim. Sound familiar? When Santa gets a chubby, it looks just like him. Big Santa, little Santa. And quick. Now, I must repeat. I do not speak from first-hand experience. I think I'm the only reindeer Santa hasn't tried to molest. Why is it that pedophiles are so homophobic? And why is it that homophobes think they're God's gift to gays? Oh yes, you know I want you. All my life I've been waiting for a greasy, fat wife beater to abuse me and make me squeal. He hates me. I don't know why he doesn't just fire me and get it over with. I think it's because he likes to know where I am. He likes to know that I'm right there on the third row between Hollywood and Donner, just far enough away so I don't give him cooties, but still close enough for the whip. He loves that whip. And to tell the truth, I kind of like it too. Not as an everyday thing, mind you, but every once in a while it's nice. Adds a little holiday spice to the season. And it's the only thing Santa and I enjoy doing together. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Cupid, and Blitzen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Cupid. And Vixen! But really, his sadistic zeal is such a waste. I mean, don't tell Kris Kringle this, but I'm not the only gay reindeer. What would be the point? If you're gay and nobody else is, then you're not really gay. You're a monk. Well, maybe that's a bad example, but you know what I mean. I'm just not the only gay reindeer. I'm not even the only one on the team. But I am the only openly gay reindeer, and I love it. Hollywood said fame would go to my head, but trust me, it goes other places. And if anybody ever asks you why Cupid is gay, this is what you tell them: oral sex. Because until you've had a solid job from a full-grown reindeer buck, you have never been to heaven. Because does are nice, and I've had my share. But when a buck gives you snout, oh, goring you in the belly with his antlers, oh, God, it's excruciating, oh, oh. I'm sorry. Was I a bit bawdy? I'm sorry. After all, this is a family holiday. But that's what we are. One big, beautiful, happy family. With mommy and daddy and all the little children. And everything that comes with it. Sibling rivalry and favoritism. And little petty quarrels that grow to most loathsome hatreds. And daddy's a workaholic, and mommy's an alcoholic, and little brother's a sodomite, and little sister's a porno queen. Chemical dependencies and botched suicide attempts, and repressed memories of sexual abuse and child molestation, spewing forth at the dinner table over turkey and cranberry sauce. And daddy's a rapist, and mommy's a vivisectionist, and they both want a divorce, but they stay together for the sake of the children. But the children don't want them together. The children don't want them at all. They don't want any of this. They just want to be far, far away from mommy and daddy and all the other children. But they stick together through thick and thin, with big gift-wrapped presents at the family holidays and big blooming bouquets at the family funerals, and this is what Christmas is all about! I try not to let him get me down.